The dictionary defines racism as the notion that one race or group is better than another. Such a mild definition for such a dangerous state of mind. I would liken it to a disease, a condition of not being healthy. In my opinion, it can't be healthy to harbor the hatred and contempt for a race or group of people that leads to intimidation, discrimination, and violence. In June 1978, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution published an article on racism in Atlanta. The following excerpt from a letter I wrote was printed in the People and Opinion section. It takes more than a civil rights act to erase the stereotypes that still exist in many minds. It takes more than the election of black mayors, a black president, the appointment of blacks into high government positions, and the many achievements made by minorities, including women, to eradicate racism. I have witnessed racism in jobs where whites were afforded special privileges and undeserved promotions. Institutions and facilities differ based on the zip code. This article was published 41 years ago. It's so obvious that little has changed. Recent senseless murders in our schools, places of worship, hospitals, restaurants, workplaces, and shopping malls have greatly shocked and saddened many in our country and other countries throughout the world. This leads me to believe that time hasn't merely stopped. The hands of the clock have been turned back to a time when violence against minorities was almost commonplace. Our generation of children is far removed from the civil rights struggle. Is this innocence or complicity a concern that we must address? I think so. Regretfully, we must help our children realize that there are some people in the world who may hate you simply because of their skin color, religion, gender, or sexual orientation. Those of us who believe in the principles our country was founded upon, all men are created equal, and all Americans have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, must be vocal in expressing our beliefs, support, and love for one another. Let's begin at home with our children. What kind of role model are you? Talk about current events and listen to the feelings expressed by your children. If you have personal prejudices, put them in their proper perspective. Acknowledge them, face them, and rid yourself of any attitudes or beliefs that are harmful to your fellow man or woman. Write a letter of concern to your representatives, the media, or even the president. We must unite in a single, unrelenting effort to make our country a place where no one will ever have to worry about becoming a victim of prejudice, discrimination, or violence. Finally, at the risk of incurring the wrath of some people, I would say that our greatest weapon is prayer, for ourselves, our children, our country, and our prosperity.